Spelunky is a game that means a lot to me. Ever since I first saw someone play it a while back, all those years ago, it's been a very special game to me and I've always loved it. And as soon as I could play it, I was hooked to the game. It's a very interesting game. I found it very interesting to me, of course. I have played so many hours of Spelunky, and so much stuff, and I've experienced so much of Spelunky. I've experienced all the deaths, all the wins, all the victories, all the very, very unfortunate not victories. And today I'm going to explain how Spelunky is a masterpiece. Now let's take it back and explain the origin of Spelunky. So, Spelunky was originally a pixel platformer in 2008, created by Derek Yu, and it was released in 2008, as I said. And eventually, in 2012, it was ported, I believe, to Xbox, and eventually PC in 2013, and became Spelunky HD, which was basically an HD version of the 2008 platformer. Spelunky HD is the game I'm talking about today, as you know, and it is the game, or the first version of Spelunky I ever saw and ever experienced. When I first saw a YouTuber play Spelunky HD back in 2014/2015, I really wanted the game. But there's one problem: my computer could not run it. My computer was an Apple computer, it was a Macintosh, and in Spelunky HD, you could only get it on Windows computers, so I had to wait a while before I could get a Windows computer that could run Spelunky HD, and once I did, I was so happy to play it. It's just such a great game. Like, everything from the textures to the graphics to the music is so wonderful. The music matches with like every level. Like, for example, the Ice Caves music, I think, is like one of the greatest soundtracks ever, compared to like when you look at the temple music, it's so good too. Like, every soundtrack just feels like it fits with the level inside it, and it's so good. And then when you look at the graphics, Spelunky doesn't have, GTA style graphics where it's like hyper realistic, but I love the cartoony aspect of it and how it just has such a unique art style created by Derek Yu and Andy Hall, and how it's so like just wonderful to look at and has such a unique look to it. And I guess to end this video on how Spelunky is just a masterpiece, which this video is really just me praising how great Spelunky HD is of a game, and I just love it so much. In conclusion, even though Spelunky has some faults, I admit, the hardness is a bit rough, it's still a great game. It's still a great game with a great legacy. Its sequel is really good, and its original game made in 2008 is still really good. I'd recommend playing both of those games. They're all very good. In conclusion, I'd recommend that you get Spelunky. It's a masterpiece. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you next time in another video, guys. Goodbye.